basin has a record of human evolution going back to about 4 million years ago. Primate evolution, so our monkey and ape forebearers, the record goes back probably 15 million years, if not earlier. So you can study effectively the entirety of human evolution from primates all the way through our ancestors like Homo erectus up until very recent archaeological sites dating to about 5,000 years ago when pottery and fishing was apparent in this area. This area is important for studying human evolution because you have almost the entire record of human evolution here. Probably one of the most famous fossils that people know of that have been found locally here is the Nariacotomy boy, or the Turkana boy. That was found to the north of here. And that's a Homo erectus near complete skeleton, so it has a majority of the body fossils, arms, legs, torso, vertebrae, a nice preservation of the skull. The Nariacotomy boy represents the most complete body fossil that we have of a human ancestor prior to intentional burial. So it allows us to understand the things like what the body size, the limb proportions of an individual was that lived in this landscape probably about 1.5 million years ago. My colleagues and I, we just published on the oldest stone tools currently known, dated to about 3.3 million years ago. And again, those were found to the north in the Nachakui Formation. And that was a real exciting find because it basically pushed back the beginning of stone tool culture by about 700,000 years. So previously, the oldest stone tools were dated to about 2.6 million years. These are 3.3 million years old. And now, now there's this huge gap between what we know to be the oldest and the second oldest, which right now is opening up more questions, as to why we get this paucity or this dearth of archaeological sites within that time frame. New stone tools that we found, they change our ideas about human evolution because previously it's thought that stone tool culture evolved with our genus, the genus Homo. Well, these stone tools at 3.3 million years old, they predate any known fossil of the genus Homo. So that begs the question, who was making the stone tools? And right now we have a few candidates for that. We have something called Kenyanthropus platyops that was also found very close to the stone tool site. We have a few Australopithecine species, perhaps even the species that Lucy belongs to, Australopithecus afarensis. I think because paleoanthropology is a discovery-driven science, there's always the potential to find older things. So with new material, you're bound to revise what you know about human evolution just because you keep on finding additional fossils, additional archaeological sites. It's a very challenging spot to perform geology in because the youngness of the sediments makes it difficult to date and to correlate sometimes. So, it's interesting problems that are applied to anthropology. The remoteness is beautiful, the landscape is beautiful, the country, the people in the country are always welcoming. So it just makes a very pleasant time out here to do some very interesting science.